Welcome in, everybody. Race number 11 comes to you from Charlotte Motor Speedway. We are racing this weekend or tonight in memory of our fallen men and women of the United States military. We celebrate Memorial Day this Monday. Tonight is dedicated to them, so we are bringing the red, white, and blue Allegiance Flag Supply Ford Mustang to Charlotte. If you haven't heard, I'm breaking news now to you. They announced within the last hour that Kyle Busch passed away. He had a major illness following the truck race or something like that earlier in the week. I believe it was right after the Dover truck race, perhaps. Was admitted to the hospital today and passed away this afternoon. That's at least the best knowledge that I have. It'll be interesting to find out what they determine, what happened to him. But 41 years old, Kyle Busch passed away 2026. We're running tonight. Looks like we have 13 cars. 13 cars entered into tonight's race. Sitting sixth in the leaderboard, right in the middle of the pack with everybody else's time. In fact, you can see mine at a 30.463. I mean, we're right there with the fast guys here at Charlotte, so it's going to be a good night, I do believe. We finished third last week at Dover, and we will finish out tonight here. Go take a couple laps here and kind of get a feel for the car, get a feel for our fuel in the car.
Yep.
Ran a few laps already. Car feels very, very comfortable, but I do want to get it out here and see. Messed around with the audio a little bit before tonight's practice. I think we got it back to where it was before last week's got it back to where it was before the update last week, so looks like 41 laps of fuel per tank. Fuel is set to 75%. So we will have plenty to make it to stage 20 and then to stage 40. The last one will be from probably 42 or 43 to 110. 110 is the distance tonight.
Outside. All clear.
Car feels really stable tonight. Track temp's 99 degrees. We ran a 30.463. Track temp has steadily climbed, so we will go. We'll go qualify here in about 2 minutes, and then we do have kind of a missing man formation that we're going to do at the beginning of the race to honor Kyle. You will see on the sponsor roll there that we've got a.
Hey, real quick note. Just realized that whenever I was making the session, they had to practice at 12, and I guess did not say. But the race is still a night race. You're qualifying around 7 p.m., so the track is going to change immensely. So I apologize about that. We will do the full warm-up so y'all can get used to the track at night. But apologies on having to practice at 12. I had no intention of doing that.
Okay.
It's all good, Andy.
So the our practice session right now is set to 12:30 in the sim. And what Andy was saying is when we go to qualify here in a little bit, it's going to switch over to 7 o'clock. Either qualify or the warm-up. It'll switch to 7, so that'll be kind of interesting. I was going to say, I haven't ran many races in the daytime at Charlotte. That's kind of odd. But anyways, you will see on the...
Going the call here, y'all know the drill. Talking results in the EOL.
You will see in the sponsor roll here, we've got a rest in peace Rowdy. Man, I really started pulling for him after one of the documentaries they did on him, and I don't know, you get him away from the track and he's quite the family man. Hell of a competitor, and I don't know. I'm kind of speechless on the whole thing, honestly. But whoops. You can see it there. Rest in peace, Rowdy. Grab the mouse. We're gonna need that. All right. We are alone tonight. Adam has family matters to attend to, so. All right. Let's go qualify this bird and go have some fun. Yeah, it just switched over to 7, so track temp got even cooler. Here we go.
Green flag.
Starting probably very near the back. Try and salvage the last lap here. Nope. I had no issues during practice, and as soon as that changed, it took away all my grip. I don't know why.
Checker this time.
Alright, so we're going to start from the back. Once we will use warm-up to work on our damage in the left rear. Kept the nose off of it, but probably lost some side force or down force in the rear end of the car through that. We will use warm-up once we get there to figure out how to run this now. I didn't have any issues during practice, but I damn sure couldn't put a lap down in qualifying. Damn, Donnie sped up quite a bit. Long race, 110 laps. We'll work our way back up to the front. Not too terribly concerned yet. Let's go back in. Felt really good until it didn't. I guess we did back it into the wall a little bit. That's where that rear damage came from. And then once that's done, the tires are hot, they're slick, and probably couldn't. I tried easing the car around, but getting enough speed in it to where we kind of came to the line at full speed, but just wasn't enough. That's all right. You know what? We're gonna work our way through the field. That's all we can do. Let's go see how close we are. All right, got just a couple seconds here, and we'll go warm up. Use our warm up. We're gonna use all 10 minutes of the warm up, so you won't miss any racing. We're just gonna use all the warm up this time. We typically don't, but.
Alright, can everyone hear me?
Loud and clear, Andy.
Yep. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Race number 12 or 11 of the NSRLA Nashville Series here. And tonight we are at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Crowd jewel race technically. Cook 600 is running here. It's a good time. Gonna go over the basic rules. There's one new person in here, but other than that, I like going over them anyway, just so everyone is aware. So, to begin, we all know that tragically we lost one of the, if not best drivers in NASCAR, Mr. Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch was a no fucks given kind of driver. And I think that's why everyone gravitated to him and why he got his nickname Rowdy. So, tonight, when we leave pit road here, the first position driver, which in this case will be Donnie, what I need the bottom row to do, Donnie's going to check up a little bit. And what Donnie's going to do is he's going to leave that space open, the P1 position, all by itself. P2, you stay where you're at. P1 position will have no car in it. We will go around the track, we will extend the grid, and go around the track one time and do a moment of silence for Mr. Busch. That is a respectful thing to do. People call it cliche, but I call it respect. So that's what we're going to do. During that time, please don't talk. In case broadcast can hear you. So let's just appreciate everything he has done for specifically my childhood and for what he's done for motorsports. So let's do that in favor. Alright, now going into the race. So it's going to be 110 laps tonight. Stage is going to be at lap 20 and lap 41. You will throw it at lap 20, lap 20 and lap 40 at the stages. You will throw it on lap 21 and lap 41 when the 5th position driver crosses the finish line. We're playing around with it a little bit. With that being said, if you get a lap down because of the stage, because we're all spread out, listen, that's part of racing. It happens in real life, it happens to me, it happens to multiple drivers in real life and in sim racing. It happens. So don't get upset about it. That is just really crumble. Strategize correctly, which I can't do for nothing. But anyway, that's just really cookie crumbles, so be aware of that. Alright, so when we are on restarts, you may not advance your position or change lanes until after the checkered line. Do not change lanes or advance your position until after you cross the finish line. Please be aware of that. Black flags will be cleared upon, like how we usually do it, every single week here, every single race. You review those black flags, and if you have violated that and you clear manually, it's usually passing the yellow thing or a wreck or whatever, you will get a lap down penalty or any other penalties that are preceded by it. Please, if you know you had a driver and clear it, you might want to search it. It's going to be a good idea. The same thing goes with communication. I don't want to hear any bull crap in here, people getting name called and stuff like that. I'm tired of it, and if it keeps going, I'm just going to push the penalties even harder. National Series, it hasn't really been a problem, but there is your first and final warning with that. Communication for as far as getting in the pits, as you all probably know, natural pit entry, pit exit. Charlotte's not really that bad, but you will get loose coming into it. So nothing really crazy there. You do get 4 sets of tires per usual, 0 fast repairs per usual, 75% fuel in those tanks. And the incident points for tonight are going to be your 17, 21, and 25X are your drivers, and your 30X is your disqualification. I don't really foresee that being an issue tonight. But they are there for a reason. High Science Andy is streaming this race tonight. Link has been posted in there, so please check that in the streaming links. And lastly, we have a choose in the National Series, so everybody chooses. Please do not go in the middle of the finish line there. Just stay as far as you can to the bottom, as far as you can to the top. Don't go in the middle. I see you in the middle, you will get a lap down penalty post-race. All results are unofficial until the post-race penalties are released, and of course you may appeal and or protest those at the end. The top 3 at the end of the race, please stand by for post-race interviews with Mr. Glenn, so that he can discuss it, and front stretch, the winner only to the front stretch. The winner only to the front stretch to celebrate. Other than that, y'all, any questions for me tonight? Let's do it for Bush, guys. We'll let this go for the remainder of the time, so y'all drive and do your thing. Get used to it.
Yeah, I think we got her figured out now. Been driving it kind of hard here, just keeping up with Donnie, but I mean, Donnie is the pole sitter, so can't be all bad to learn from him. Alright, about 2 minutes left. We will go grid. Kind of have an uphill battle tonight. Looks like we're going to start 12th or 13th. Not a big deal. We'll do what we need to do. Work our way through the field, and I think we got top 5 speed tonight. Just kind of foobarred qualifying there a little bit. So. Putting a 30.4 down in practice here in the warm-up session, so I feel like we got pretty good pace. The thing I am going to try and focus on tonight is tire conservation. Once I get to the front of the field, or once I get up into the field where I should have been before I messed it up in qualifying. We're going to get up into the field back to where probably we should be, and then we're going to work on tire conservation a little bit. For the end of the race. I don't think we're going to have... I would like to believe we're not going to have a ton of... cautions tonight, just with as few cars we have. 15 registered, but I think maybe one of them is race control, so it looks like we might have 13 or 14 cars. Looks like tire conservation is something I might want to worry about a little bit earlier. What'd that look like? 89.94. So we're gonna grid 14th out of 15 cars. All right, here we go. Make sure all this is set where we want it. It is. We're going to let the 30 go right off the bat. I'm not going to let him wreck me. He can go wreck somebody else from behind. Oh, probably should grid, huh? 15 cars starting.
All right, y'all. Front 2 drivers, just continue going to the backstretch there. And as we're coming into 3 and 4, Donnie let off a little bit. I will announce it so we can start doing that. Tempo.
So it is.
Not going. 1 to go. Called it off. Looking like you're going to be on the outside, but you probably know better than I. Pit road close.
7:46 in sim time. So this will go into night a little bit. Track temp 73 degrees.
When we're doing this, y'all, let's make sure we get really close and tight to each other. Just kind of get it nice and slow to make it look pretty obvious. Want to respect Kyle on the broadcast. Alright, Donnie, stop checking up a little bit here. If you haven't already.
Yep, already have.
I can appreciate that.
A 1 to go. I don't think we're going to go. Negative, they called it off.
Took Riker to Kansas Speedway here a couple years ago for it was a next gen cup race, and we left our seat back cushions at
Alright, we can form it all back up.
at home. So while we were there,
Appreciate y'all doing that.
the only
1
seat
to go
cushions
this
we
time,
can
bye.
find were Kyle Busch number 8 Richard Childress Racing seat pads, and I've never been a big Kyle Busch fan, but you can't argue he's a skillful man. You may not like him on the track or his personality, but he damn sure was a racer and lost a good one.
Alright, drivers, I want to see respect out here tonight. Let's have a good, clean race. Got 110 laps. First stage is at 20. So, let's get the whole race clean, man. We got a lot on the line tonight, so I expect the best from y'all. Let's get it locked in, put the big boy pants on, let's fucking do it.
And he's wound up tonight. All right.
Please remember,
Slide
cold
back in
tires.
your seat, buddy. Pull back on your steering wheel one more time. Being familiar with the surroundings there. Green flag.
We're good. Keep it green.
Inside, inside. Clear low.
Yeah, we're just going to settle right here in 10th. I don't know that we really have anything to catch those guys up ahead, but long race, we just got to make it to the end, that's all. I know we got speed to be up there at the front.
That last lap that you ran there, that was really, really nice.
Love 7 minutes of damage. Oh, it's not your fault. I'm not mad. Yeah, man. It's been my luck last 2 weeks here in the league. I get involved in some wrecks and some weird stuff happens.
Trying to figure out what's... thing we're fighting right now is we don't have any. They've got some draft up there, and we don't have any draft at all, so. Always seem to avoid the wreck and then end up all by myself with no help. This dusk thing is kind of rough. Starting to see a little green up there. We'll probably start making hay about the time we're coming down to the end of our stage here. Starting to see a lot more green up front. About 10-12 laps, tires start burning off. There's a lot of green on my overhead board. We're running these guys down. We just got to be patient. We'll probably catch the tail end of the field by the time the stage comes out, but I feel good about our long run speed here later in the evening.
.21 exiting the pit. Jeremy, pit road is closed to stage.
I think we got speed. We just need to be back up, get back up in there with our track position, and we'll be in pretty decent shape. And I would not want to be at the front of this thing. Top 5 are under a blanket.
Ready to have a cautions out, cautions out.
Right on, that's the
How are
stage,
you doing
gentlemen.
there, bud? Closed. I think we should
All
be
the way,
behind the zero.
excuse
Two.
me,
Line
check up on the
behind
backstretch
same
here.
car.
Pace car is catching up to y'all.
I hope that was entertaining on TV because that was a lot of fun.
I was in the pits repairing most of the damage, so it was great watching it, though.
All right.
Check out backstretch. Check out backstretch.
First pit stop after stage 20. We'll probably go back racing with lap 23. Next stage will be at 40.
Pit road is open.
We will see. I'm starting to make some hay there late on our reserve tires.
Looks like you should be lining up.
I was kind of struggling there that first stage, trying to determine if I should push really hard or if I should conserve. But I don't think conserving is the right thing to do right now.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Walk a dog going high.
1. Stop on the sign.
86.93. Need to balance it out a little bit, get a little bit more on the right rear. But that was probably from pushing so hard.
Go man, go, go man, go. Hard, hard, hard. I don't know where your mic is, but we do have a little bit of trouble hearing you under green flag conditions, so if you could push that back a little bit, it'd be awesome.
And we just picked
Alright,
up
you're going to have to come around to 0, too. Alright, we need to be behind at 30.
just picked up a position on pit road, so the lights really need to come on out here. This is getting a little bit hard to see. Alright. We have to choose here.
Remember, 2 to green. Make sure you choose. Stay at the very bottom or the very top.
We're on 1 to go. Alright, bud. We'll be starting on the inside. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 5.
Alright. Started 14th, finished first stage 10th. Gained 1 more position in the pits. Restart stage 2 9th. We will push a little bit here in the second stage and see if we can make up a few more positions, and then
You're going front, you're going to wait.
prepare ourselves for this final stage. I think tire wear is going to play. It's definitely going to play a factor in stage 3, and I think we have good speed for that. So.
Alright, next stage is 40. Let's do the same exact thing,
Well, man,
gentlemen.
let's get those things cleaned up real well. You're ready to go here. Green flag. Side, you're going to have to call it. Clear low if you need it. Inside, you're clear. Inside.
Holy shit.
We're safe. Keep it going.
Clear low.
Wow.
That was really impressive.
I need new shorts.
we're good. Keep digging. Donnie's struggling. He slid his tires pretty good.
Working bottom inside, you there? Wow, come up. Inside is clear. Inside. Clear low. Inside. Clear. Working the bottom inside. Clear low. Inside. Clear. Inside. You're clear. Inside. You're clear. Inside. Clear.
Oh, lights are coming on. There we go. Track 10, 77 degrees. Alright, I'm up where I want to be now. This last stage we're going to this last stage we're really going to focus on tire wear and trying to conserve tires for a long run. I think I used up quite a bit running the top there.
Two laps to the end of the stage for the close.
I think if I can be disciplined in the in stage 3, where I lack in raw speed, we'll make up for on the long run.
Stage 2, we go all the way around the track. One of you pace truck, your car is still in the pits at this time.
Behind the 5.
I think that the tire wear is going to play into our hand, but I just have to be disciplined in stage 4, or excuse me, stage 3. Put some front brake in it so we can get it stopped in the pits. We'll probably go back racing with 67 to go. Hopefully we can get stage 3 started off without a huge checkup.
Pit road will be open this time.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Draw going high.
86.93. Pushed a little harder that time and still had about the same results.
Go, man, go, 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 hard. hard.
I lost a few spots in pit road for some reason. Had a long pit stop. I don't...
Alright, we're at 2 greens. Make sure you choose at this time. Going through the checkered line here.
I think I liked the top earlier again.
I think we should be behind the 63.
I like the top only because if somebody spins, you kind of got some options. Well, I don't know. We're gonna see how these guys choose out.
One to go. We should be on the outside. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 20.
Alright, 66 laps to go. We will have to pit one more time. We just kind of have to figure out where we're going to pit. And that pit stop really killed me. I don't know what the heck I did different. Alright, we're going to play the long game here. And focus on tire conservation for the remainder of this race. I think I can save a little tire and make up a few spots later on in the race where these guys are burning them off.
Alright, y'all. Alright, you got about 6-7 laps left. We're doing an outstanding job. Let's do the exact same thing.
Green flag. Outside. Clear if you need it.
Cold tires, 90. I'm just going to try and hang right here at the back of the pack. Be smooth, be steady. We're sitting 10th right now. We don't need to really push the issue. I think Donnie's got the same idea. Or maybe he's just trying to avoid the mayhem, all the sparks up there. I can't tell.
Stay there, Mike.
Alright, just falling into a rhythm here. Not really trying to...
Nice and smooth here, fellas. Got a long ways to go.
Just trying to be very, very disciplined, and my overhead is starting to turn green, so this is where we're headed in the right direction. And Donnie's stretching it out a little bit on me. Damn it. I don't know, I thought they'd be coming back to me by now, and that's not the case.
Good, Andy. Oh, I'm just cruising, man. I ain't trying to fight for them. As you can tell, I'm 14 laps down. I'm losing the front. Two one pitting.
I'm just trying different lines here, different avenues. Trying something, because I'm not catching them, and at least not as fast as I thought we would. plowing tight out of 4.
21 next in pits.
It's almost loose out of 2 and tight out of 4. I don't know.
Going IPL on the turn here.
I'm going the wrong way. I don't know what to do here. Felt like I saved really well, and I figured they would start coming back to me. That's not the case. I don't know what Donnie did different, but he's up there passing guys, and this has just gone the other way for me. I'm not sure. We're not falling backwards, but we're also not gaining. I just can't get it to turn. Trying different things, and that was not getting it done.
'23 this time. '23 this time.
No 2 pit this time.
inside. Clear, good job.
45 at this time.
Damn it.
8 pit this time.
Start looking for your sign.
Oh.
5,
20 pit
4,
this time.
3, 2,
Stop.
1. Stop on the sign.
6485. Had the rear brake bias way too far to the rear when I came into pit there. Probably took some right rear damage.
Go, 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 go. Pit road speed all the way out, bud. All the way to the cone.
John, I'm not trying to pass you. I'm just riding, bro, so don't feel pressure.
All good, that's good then. '84 pitting this time, 84 in.
20 pit now.
Alright, so a weird series of events there. Brake bias too far to the rear, entering pit road. Got some rear tail damage. Came out of the pits and lost it a little bit leaving. I was doing better when I was driving the piss out of it, so we're going to try that as long as the tires will. All right. Pretty thankful that the car spun around the way it did and then got me pointed the right way back on pit road. Kind of eased the pain of
pit.
what happened there, so.
Sorry, Tyler, I didn't mean to get up on you like that.
$64.85. I backed off and the tires got worse, so this is just
35 pitting out.
maybe this is just one of those tracks that the car likes to be driven harder to. I don't know. I suppose if we can get back to the top 10 in the closing laps, we'll call this race a success. We're reeling in Jerry, who's in 10th, so. Catching him a couple tenths every lap. Tires will start falling off here after a couple laps, but catching him little by little. I just don't know if it's enough. Catching him and passing him are also two different things, so. almost 2 seconds. Charlotte is not a track that I am incredibly skilled at. I don't know why. Got him to 2 and I just can't reel anymore. There's another couple tens. Laps. Just like Watkins Glenny's there, I just can't. I'm running out of laps to get it done in. Come on, baby. 1-5.
We wish there wasn't a lap car impeding the battle for the lead right now.
Yeah, that'd be really nice. Seems like lap cars just like to sit behind people and mess up their air.
And I sit on my quarter panel so I can't turn down.
5 to go.
Gotta love it.
Give it everything I've got, and I'm not. If I get there.
white flag.
Tyler.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, good win.
Alright, y'all, that went the race. This was easily the best race of the week. Actually, probably in the last 2 weeks. Saw an incredible amount of racecraft and patience tonight. I know it's kind of a lower count field, but it was refreshing to be able to see that we do have patience and we can be respectful most of the time. So, anyway, top 3 drivers: Tyler, Michael, John. Please stand by for post-race interviews. Winner in 45.
All right. It's too little, too late. I gave her all I had there at the end, but I don't know. Pitting was a struggle tonight. Put myself in bad situations on both pits. Top 10 car for sure just came up 1 spot short. Tough race tonight. That was, and I got back up to where I thought I should be, even after qualifying, so should not have struggled that much here tonight, but we did. Yeah, that right rear's KO'd. 11th place, qualified 14th on a terrible qualifying effort. Overcame qualifying, but just didn't have the pace long run like I thought I would. Alright, let's hop out of this over here. We're done there. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I want to go back and take a look. I know I lost some. Where you at? There you are. Oh no, it couldn't be that deep. Yeah, it was. Watch this pit entry. I know I had my brake clear to the rear, so that did not help at all when I was trying to slow down. It just kept getting the car light and making it rotate. Besides that, my pit decision here was like last minute, so it's like, oh, I'm gonna pit right now. Car got upset, whacked the barrels, but it spun us around and we were able to drive through it. Kind of mitigated some of the issues from that. I guess the thing I'll hang my hat on is this is my worst finish so far this season in 11th place. So pretty thrilled about that. Was hoping for a little better finish out of the Allegiance Flag Supply car, but that is that's all on me tonight. Let's go take a look, just because I don't remember. 1 week, May 28th, is Nashville. I'm guessing that is Super Speedway, which is just fine with me because that's a good track for me. So we'll come to Nashville next week, try it over again. I'm gonna get a little bit of practice at Nashville. Just I need to get back in the habit of doing that. But qualified 14th, finished 11th tonight. Not terrible, but we definitely had a top 10 car. We will we'll practice up for Nashville. We'll come back next week and do it all over again. So appreciate y'all hanging out, watching the race tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. We will be back next Thursday night at Nashville. Last but certainly not least, check out waysenergy.com. Use promo code RIGGSRACING, save 10% at checkout. They offer free shipping. When I get a 24 pack of these cans, I'm usually 2 days out. So they got a multi pack. It's one case of peach, 12 cans, and then the other case is 4 flavors, 3 cans per flavor. It's a really good variety pack to get started. Cherry limeade, pomegranate peach, orange cream, peach by itself, and then sour lime. So a lot of really good flavors. Clean energy, sugar free, and all their proceeds, not all, but a lot of their proceeds go to help veterans, first responders, and the military. So appreciate y'all coming out, hanging out tonight. We brought our Allegiance flag supply car home 11th place after qualifying 14th. So a lot of fast guys in here, and just did what we could do. Appreciate y'all coming out, hanging out. Have a great week. We'll see you next Thursday at Nashville. Bye, everybody.